Hello everyone, how are you doing? You guys good too? I'm doing good too. So welcome back on my video session today, which previously we were talking about the Panasonic Q uh, with from 480p to 480i resolution, where I told you previously how can that be done, because behind the system there is three ports, isn't it? S-Video, Comsite, and Digital AV Out, which was used in the Nintendo GameCube consoles. And on the Digital AV Out port, which is a DOL-001 port. Now you need to see this clearly what it actually looks like. So I have today got some photos, and on these photos you'll understand more of it. So this is a product made by Retrobit called Prism HD Adaptor. Now you got more of idea what this product is called. Okay, first of all, let's actually see the box. This is what it actually looks like. This is the front of the box, and you can see here it says Retrobit, doesn't it? Retrobit, yeah. And here it says clearly here only compatible with GameCube model DOL-001, and it gives you a digital AV out behind the system. This is a very important port that you need to look out for on your system. So don't worry about it. I will show you that in some more photos. This is just a front of the box, what it actually looks like. Okay, so when you get this product, the box will actually look like that. All right, this is the box, right? And this is the two items you'll get inside this box. All right, which is very, very interesting. We're going to watch these properly in our following photos. So enjoy this image. Okay, let's get to our next image now. Right. The next image we will probably look at. It's quite a few to look out for this. Okay. Right. Okay, let's just look at this one, yeah. Now this image shows you a side view. I'm not going to talk about that yet. We're going to talk about this. This port is in modern devices. It's the C port. Yeah. The C port can be used connecting to a PC. Yeah. Which was a must. How this actually works with the PC. We will be talking about that in another separate video about this C port. I don't want to talk too much about in this one, so just enjoy the image. Next image. Let's not look at that one first. Look at this one. Now, if you look at this clearly, yeah, this is on the other side, it's a HDMI port. All right, it's a HDMI port. And this switch is synchronized with your remote control. You will need to cinch this in order to use your remote control using this switch. This is what gives you the 480i. It's the HDMI from your Panasonic Q to HD TV. You have to use a cable, okay? From your console to modern TV. Enjoy the image. Next image. Now the next image is very important. This is the port you will need on your Nintendo GameCube and your Panasonic Q Games Console. Alright? See, look at this port very carefully. This is the port you need. Look at its shape. Yeah, properly. This will go into the digital AV out, which is the DOL-001 port. Okay? It will actually look like this. Can you see this? Look at its shape very clearly. You will need this one. If it doesn't look like that, then you haven't got it. It needs to look like that. This will go in the digital AV out and it will fit in there very nicely. Okay, that's it. You just fit that automatically and just goes in. Oh, I think there's no screws, nothing really. It's just this port. I just push it in. As my previous video, I was one mentioning something about screws. Actually, that wasn't correct. You just push it in. So there you go. Enjoy the image. Okay. Let's go to our next image now. Okay, well, next image we'll go for this one. Well, of course, it's the retro bit remote control. So what does this actually remote control do? Obviously, it's made by Retrobit. This, it says Prism HD Adapter. That's the name of the product. The up triangle means going up. Down triangle means going down. Left triangle means going left. And right triangle means going to the right. And I don't know, this can be an OK button, maybe. If it's not, no need to worry. Here you got a button A, which gives you the menu /OK. Alright? By pressing this once, it will take you to a menu screen. Now, the menu screen, right, will give you a lot of options. With this option, right, you can set it to your own liking, okay? And even that one you want to go forward, it says okay, just press it once again, then just press it, okay. This does two, I think this does two functions, menu and okay. If you want to get off the screens, button B is just to exit. Really cool. We will be watching a video where you will see this remote, what it will do. Not only the remote, it will show you, if I'm right, it will show you a Metro Prime game, which was a very colorful game on the Nintendo GameCube, which will show you from 480p to 480i. Okay, what it actually looks like in terms of stunning graphics and clear sound, and this remote control, all the dialog box and all the menus in there. So enjoy the image. Okay. Now we're going to go into this one. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Right. Here it says compatible with GameCube. Alright. Now this adapter, if you look at it clearly, okay, it's got a port here, yeah, and this is the connector. This is very important to look at, because behind your Nintendo GameCube you will need a DOL-001 connector back of the system. This will be in some of the Nintendo GameCube and Panasonic Q game models. So make sure if you got the original Nintendo GameCube console, it actually looks like that. But the Panasonic Q is no problem, because it just gives you this one straight away on the Panasonic Q Games Console. So there will be no problems with that one. This port, right, of this item, which is called Prism HD adapter, this will go in here behind your Nintendo GameCube or Panasonic Q Games Console. That's it, it gets connected, okay? And then this is the side view that I was talking about. This port, it's a USB-C data input, okay? Which, well, I'll explain properly. This will go in here, which is for your Nintendo GameCube and Panasonic Q Games Console. And this port is right side of this adapter. So what else we got on this adapter? We've got this is on the other side of this. So this goes in your consoles. And on this side here, you got two more things. You got universal remote switch button, which is here. Did I tell you that? And here is an output for HDMI port, which looks like that. Goes in there. Anybody know what HDMI port looks like? There you go. This is IR remote control. Enjoy the image. Next image. Which I assume is the final one, as which is the back of the box of this product. Right. Adaptor compatible GameCube. Remember, replay, relive something, which I already told you about. Look, again, it gives you another picture. Very nice. Okay. And here, different languages. This is English. Okay, I'll read this out here. This says compatible with GameCube, customizable on screen display, because you get a menu on the screen. Okay. Scan filters, include IR remote, plug and play setup. Only compatible with GameCube. Model DOL-001. Okay? Enjoy the image. Okay. Now we're gonna get into something more on photos. This is a Prism HD adapter info, okay? Even better, more information on this product. Right. Should be this one. Let me just see if I got the right one. No, it's this one, isn't it? Right. Retrobit again. Prism HD adapter. Now you can see clearly what's this telling you. This is your games console. Panasonic Q Games Console, whatever. The port will look like this behind your system. Look at this very carefully. It needs to look like that. Alright? On this adapter, right, that you get what we're talking about today, from this side, there's a cable coming out. It goes behind your Panasonic Q Games Console, alright? That one behind there. Okay? It is like that. And the other side, you got a HDMI port. You will need a HDMI cable which goes from this adapter to your HD TV. Alright. Now let's read this carefully. Is there anything to explain in this? Let's find out. He says that harness the full potential of your GameCube and Panasonic Q Games Console, also which I more likely to see here, by tapping into a digital AV out. The digital AV out is the port that you find on your games console, okay? On most consoles, it says, alright? It doesn't mean on everyone, most. Previously only used with rarely available component cables. Okay? You will have this one with the component cable. Okay? This adapter provides the best quality visuals. See that? Best quality visuals. Visual means graphics on screen, meaning on your HD TV. Okay? By using the open source CG Video 3.0 firmware, which includes features such as line doubling, it's got features like that, okay? Scanline, filters, aspiration, and user-friendly on-screen display. How do you get all that? If you remember, I showed you the remote control and the button A on there gives you the menu and you'll get all these stuff in there, okay? You choose what you want to do on it, okay? Only compatible GameCube model DOL-001 and the Panasonic Q Games Console as well. Important, okay? Settings remote to be used within 3 feet of prism adapter upon a setup. So your settings, wherever you're sitting, is 3 FT, means 3 feet, okay? You can't go farther that, otherwise the remote won't do anything. Compatible GameCube model DOL-001, customizable on-screen display, scan filters, include IR remote with 3 feet range, plug and play setup. Enjoy the image. Next image. Right. These are the 2 items you will get in this package. Now we can look at the full, all the ports on this adapter. This front side port goes to the connector to a DOL-001, which is a digital AV out. It will go in there. This is a USB for data. Okay. And this is a HDMI port, which is for your HDTV to bring it on to displays. Okay. I'm sure this thing could work with monitors and television. Okay. But they are just mentioning HD TVs. You'll have to test that for yourself if you will work that out. This is a remote control. You don't need to go through it again. Now let's look at these. Only compatible with GCN DOL-001 digital AV. Okay, that's the port behind your Nintendo GameCube and Panasonic Q Games Console. Okay. Scan filters. This is a thing which is on screen, which gives you like lines across screens, doesn't it? I mean, some people like that. I don't really like it. I think it's a lot of mess. But if you like that scan filters, you got that in there as well. Plug and play setup. You just plug it in. You just plug the same thing in. Just plug and play. Don't need any drivers. Obviously, because it's for you. Nintendo GameCube and Panasonic Q Games Console for digital AV out. Connector works straight away. Includes IR remote, which is this. Looks really nice. Customizable on screen display. So there's loads of menus on screen, and you will be able to look at in my next video. Enjoy the image. Now the final image, which is this one. Right. Okay. So let's see what this is telling us. This is our adapter. This is the port of this adapter. It goes in the Nintendo GameCube Panasonic Q Games Console, which is a digital AV out connector for GameCube, which you need to have a DOL-001 connector at the back, which looks like that. Okay. And then from this adapter, you get this USB-C data port. Allows for easy installation of firmware updates and future support for other languages. So this is a firmware and future support for other languages. That's what that port just does. And down here, there's a switch, okay, which is this one. It's for universal remote switch button, as I already told you. And down here, which I didn't point out, some space, you'll get the HDMI port, which connects from your Panasonic Q Games Console to your HD TV, and to enjoy that beautiful 480i stunning graphics and clear sound. So enjoy this final image. So there you have it. In tomorrow's video, right, I will be showing you a video on the remote control, the menus on screen, and showing you a Nintendo GameCube game, Metroid Prime, running, showing you on two screens from 480p to 480i together. Don't worry, we'll be together. So you can see the difference, how good it is for your stunning graphics. And I think there should be some sound to that video, so we'll get some good clear sound out of this thing. So that will be really interesting. So watch out for my next video on that. So I hope you guys like my information today about the Retrobit Prism HD adapter, how it can be connected to Nintendo GameCube and Panasonic Q Games Console, what kind of ports are on this adapter, and in this box you get 2 items, the Prism HD adapter and remote control. So I hope you guys like my video today. Give your likes, comments, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.